Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sydney. Most of you watching this probably already know me, and if you're new, welcome. If you want to keep watching me and you've watched my other videos, hit subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. And even if you're just watching, I appreciate that too, because I'm just doing this mainly for me, but I'll go into further detail with that because today I'm going to be answering some questions asked to me by some friends and family and one person on Instagram actually. But I went on my Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook and was like, ask me some questions for my video. I mainly got responses on Facebook because I have a lot of family there and I don't think many of them know I have a YouTube channel. So anyways, I have quite a bit of questions, so I'll try and get through this as fast as I can, but no promises. I've got my Propel here. I've got my little candle wax melt thing, and it is vanilla pumpkin. Guys, I am so ready for fall. It's unbelievable. I did a candy cane inspired look the other day. If you follow me on Instagram, which I always post my Instagram tag below in the description, so check that out. And I look like a goth girl. It was popping. It was weird. So the first question, what is the most exciting moment in your life so far? I guess kind of transitioning from being a high schooler into the adult world. And it's still like happening. I know it is because I'm not going to fully experience it for another like maybe 5 years because I still have to go to college and everything, which I'm not doing this semester. I'm mainly working, and it's weird because I'm working so much and it's a lot, but that's the thing. Like, I'm working so much and it's like I'm adulting, like I'm almost working full time, and it's crazy. I'm going to be making all this money and I'm just excited for it. I still have my dark circles, even though I put concealer on right before this video. Number 2, are there any YouTubers that specifically inspired your YouTube channel? And there was 2 other questions. One was, what or who inspired you to start YouTube? And then there was, what inspired you to do YouTube? So I watch a lot of like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and other people, which I'm gonna get to in another question because like I'll probably say that after this because it'll make sense to follow up with that question. But anyways, I really had this feeling that I wanted to do YouTube because I was constantly watching YouTube and I was like, you know, this looks really cool and I want to do this. Like, I want to be there for myself and like vlog my life in a way and just be on YouTube, like broadcast myself. That's the best way I can explain it. And I know I'm not the best right now. I know all I have is my phone and my tripod, and my tripod is about the fanciest thing I have right now. And I'm using my mirror, the light around my mirror as my light right now, which is actually kind of helping. Because normally I like using the sunlight, but it's been so gloomy. But that's okay because that means fall. And so I'm gonna follow up that question, which someone asked, what are your favorite YouTubers? Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson are my main ones. I used to be a big Manny Moa fan, but then I forget when. It was probably like around March, I would say, that I just stopped watching him, and then all this drama happened. So I also watch a couple of pet YouTubers. There's Taylor Nicole Dean, Jessie Smiles. There's one more, Deligracy. She's a simmer YouTuber. That's about all I watch, and then I just watch random videos here and there. Okay. So, next question, my go-to French fry place, which a lot of people say McDonald's. Like, I like McDonald's French fries, but like they're just not for me. They're really salty. My go-to would be Checkers because they're bomb. And then my second go-to would be Taco Bell for their nacho fries, which I guess don't count. They're not typical French fries. Both are not typical French fries. So, next question. Favorite concert you've been to? My favorite concert that I've been to would be this past Panic at the Disco concert. I went to Chicago in July. I went to the most recent one, and it was just fantastic. Me and my sister, we didn't spend a lot on our tickets, but they were still close seats. Like, it was at the United Center. I don't know the exact name of it, but it was so amazing, and he did such a good job, and I like cried about 4 times. And I'm probably gonna go see Panic at the Disco in January, and I'm also helping out with the Heart Project, which I'm super excited for, and I'll probably talk more about if I get the chance to. Things on your bucket list. A lot of traveling. Like, my biggest one is going to Australia. I really want to go to Germany. I want to go to Hungary. I want to travel all over Europe. I want to be able to, like, own a farm. I want to own alpacas. Maybe even rescue birds or rescue dogs, something. That's general things on my bucket list. I don't have like a specific one, but I do want to make one for my bullet journal, and maybe I'll video my bullet journal and that kind of stuff and show it to you guys. Next page. If you were a kitchen utensil, what would you be? I think I'd be a soup ladle, just because I love soup. Otherwise, I would be a whisk because of baking. What's your favorite old lady name? So I really like the names Dorothy and Florence. Florence because my favorite resident at the place I work, her name is Flo. Florence is her full name. And then Dorothy because another resident, but I also really like Wizard of Oz, and I also really like Golden Girls. Next question, favorite cereal and why? Why? My favorite is the Cinnamon French Toast Crunch. I just love that they look like little breads. And they just taste like French toast to me. And I love it. I want my wax melt to melt. Sorry guys that this video is a mess, but I also tried filming this last night with a friend, and we had a bunch of other friends around us, and like that's never ever being posted. And I almost did post it, but there was so many like things going wrong with it. Okay, next question, tacos or sushi? I really like both, and I'm sure the person who asked this question knows that I like both. But I would probably have to go with tacos. Yeah. Just because, like, I can't get sick of them as easily. And it's just, they're really good, and they're healthier for me. Favorite nail polish color? I would have to go with yellow. Or like a baby pink, mainly yellow, I think. I really like yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. As you can see, my sloth right there. I already answered that question. Deep question. What's the worst way you've been broken up with? Fun fact, I've been in a few relationships. I've been in about 5. But none of those relationships I've ever been broken up with. I've always broken up with the other person. And I guess since I can't exactly answer that question, I'll respond with the worst way I've broken up with someone, and that would be ghosting them. But this was before ghosting was even a thing. And I was a freshman, he was a senior, and he was my first kiss. I don't like thinking about him. He's kind of a gross person. I'm not going to say his name. I doubt he's watching this video, but I know some people watching this video know who he is. But he liked me. And there was also another person liking me at the same time. And I think it was just because, like, either the one I ended up, like, dating for a little bit, it was just because I was a freshman. And the other one was just because he was dating, his friend was dating my friend. And anyways, we got together, we were texting for about a day, and then, like, we were together. He broke up with a girl. Well, he was still dating a girl the same time he was dating me, which sounds fucked up now that I'm actually saying it out loud. And he was asking me questions like, oh, would you ever, like, have sex with me? And I was like, maybe, like, I don't know. And, like, I was a virgin at that point. Like, I was inexperienced or whatever. And then he kissed me the day I went to school, and he would sit at the front of the stairs that are at the entrance of the school, and he kissed me, and, like, that wasn't bad. And then we had lunch together. I sat with him at lunch, and then he tried sticking his tongue down my throat. And that's where I was just like, this is not happening. And so, like, with him sitting at the entrance, which I used to, like, always do because that's where my bus would drop me off, I would take, it was, like, winter time, almost winter. There was snow on the ground, not a lot, thankfully. But I would, like, walk all the way down and go to the other entrance because I wanted to avoid him so much. And I would avoid going to lunch, and it was really bad. And he kept, like, trying to call me, trying to text me, and I was just like, so yeah. Next question. What's your favorite color? My favorite color? I have a few. I can't just pick one. Well, if I had to pick just one, it would be orange. But my second favorite is yellow by the Sloth. And then my third would be pink. Like a soft pink, like a pastel pink, but not too pastel, like a rosy pink. What's your favorite food? Chicken peppercash. Just because, like, my mom's made that so much, and it's like a Hungarian thing, even though I'm not full Hungarian, but like that's like my roots. I know how to make it, and I make it well, and I make it with a lot of paprika. Next question. A day you really felt helpful to others in what they did / said because they were grateful for you. Well, like, I experience this, like, on some days when I'm working, because one specific day I was serving a section, and this guy was giving me a really hard time, and I just had 3 residents that, like, canceled out the negativity of this one guy, and they told me, oh, you did such a good job today, thank you for being our server, we really appreciate you. And it was just, it made my whole heart happy. Like, it makes me happy when they tell me I'm a good server, because it means I'm doing something right for them. What's your favorite band? Well, Panic at the Disco is one of them. Arctic Monkeys, Fall Out Boy, The Rex, which I'm going to see in November, and I'm so excited about. Yeah. What are your favorite movie genres? My favorite movie genres would probably be, like, action films, and that's about it. I really like superhero movies. I don't really care for chick flicks, but sometimes I do. I just recently watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and that was, like, it's one of my favorite movies now. Like, I could watch it over and over, and I'm so mad that there's not more to it. There's not a sequel, there's not a series, and I really want there to be. Maybe there will be. I don't know. Scariest nightmare. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like talking about it because it's, like, it was so realistic. So I was sleeping, and it was the night before I had to get up for the first time to be at work at 6 in the morning. And so it was still dark out, and I woke up, and it was, like, around 4:30, and I had a nightmare, and it was, like, my parents came home, and, like, they fell asleep in the living room, so I went to go check on them, and then I saw, like, a light flashing through the window, and, like, I go to look at that light, and there's, like, this face, and it's, like, it was, like, this horror meme going around with, like, that realistic anime character or whatever, like that frog. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but, like, I know a couple of my friends shared it, and it just, like, it actually gave me a nightmare and, like, kept me up, and I was, like, worried someone was actually, like, in the house, and I was freaked out beyond reason. And then I wasn't the only one that had a nightmare about it, which is the craziest thing. So I have 2 more left to go, and I'm gonna switch the places of them because the one that I should be answering right now is kind of long, and I feel like that'd be a good way to end the video. So this one, it says fave song by Panic at the Disco, and it says, they also said, by the way, I love you, and it's I love you too, and you know who you are if you're watching my video and you ask this question. Anyways, my favorite would probably be 9 in the Afternoon, just because I love how, like, silly it is, and I don't know the context behind it, so. And then this next one, 20 things that you love / really enjoy. Gosh, I don't want this to be stupid, like, and me to look around my room and be like, oh yeah, I love that, and I love that. I love my friends. I love my work. I love doing makeup. I love eating food. I love hot Cheetos. More specifically, I love perfume because I'm looking at it right there. I said friends. I don't know if I said family, but family. I love plants. I love my betta fish, and you can see his tank is dirty. Gosh, what else do I love? I'm at 9 right now. I love birds. I love bullet journaling. I love Funko Pops because I have like a big collection. There's like some up there, there's some over there, and there's some way over there. I love lipstick. I love liquid lipstick and lip gloss. I love Pokemon cards. I like playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. Funny enough, the person that asked this question is one that I play with. I really like Captain America. I love losing weight. This is like the slow part. I love my wax melts because it smells like fall in here. I love reading, and I love Netflix and Hulu. So there's the 20 things, I think. Sorry if I counted wrong, but that's the 20 things. Also, I'll use good news to end my video. I am down 15 pounds officially on Weight Watchers, and I feel so great. I'm hoping next week that I can be down 20 maybe, or close to 20, because your girl wants to lose weight, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. Next video will be up next week. Sorry this is a day late, but it happens. Live your best life, guys. See you next time.